Welcome to Globalogues. Today, we're going to return, for the first time in quite a number of weeks, to our Venezuela narrative. And that's because Venezuela today is holding elections for its National Assembly. And for the first time since Chavismo and the Bolivarian Revolution swept to power in 1999, it looks like the opposition has a legitimate chance of capturing back the National Assembly and reversing some of the policies and economic structures put in place by the PSUV, Chavez, and then now under Maduro extended. So Venezuela, of course, as we touched on, has been dealing with a rather extreme economic depression and triple-digit inflation, shortages of a number of basic goods, and this has been persistent for months and years now, and of course brought on in no small part by the secular decline in the global oil price. Venezuela, of course, has a very high cost of oil production, and in large measure, the voters of Venezuela appear to be holding the PSUV and the Maduro government responsible for this economic mismanagement. And the MUD, the sort of broad coalition of opposition parties, appear now, according to early polling, to be on the verge of taking back the National Assembly. The vote has just been conducted today, and early results are not yet available. However, at this point, both the MUD and the PSUV have both agreed in public that they will abide by the results. However, there is a good deal of skepticism, both in Latin America and in the world in general, that the election will be, in the terminology of liberal democracies, free and fair. Indeed, Brazil has refused to send its electoral monitors out of concern that the election itself will not be conducted in such a manner, and other Latin American countries have joined in the chorus of not exactly condemnation, but at least a little bit of finger-wagging at Venezuela for the way its elections will be run. This includes the president-elect of Argentina, who's center-right as opposed to the center-left that has been there for a while. If indeed the opposition does manage to win control of the National Assembly, that is not automatically mean that the Bolivarian policies will be rolled back immediately. Maduro still controls the security apparatus. He still has the presidency. Of course, an opposition win does hold within it the possibility that it will simply be ignored by the executive. And in that kind of a situation, the security condition in Venezuela could worsen significantly before the situation resolves itself. So in a few days, we'll have the final election results, and we'll be able to check in and see how it goes. But this is simply the next step in a continuing very long process before resolution finally arrives. So thanks for watching, and we'll obviously check in again on Venezuela in a week or so, and I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.